Yeah, got the guns. What's going on, my fitness seekers all over the world? khpfitness here with another video for you. Got my boy Zay back in the building. Give me your info, man.
Hey.
Let them know where to reach you, dog.
What's happening, everybody? My name is Zay. You can follow me at Fitness Life Zay, fitnesslife_Zay. At the same time, me and my boy, we about to collab and get this joint going.
You know how it is. Let's get it in, brother.
All right, you guys are tuned in once again to the sweet sounds of KHP Fitness, bringing you first but not least shoulder raises. Yeah, man, we got the lateral raise on the side here, as you see. Zay checking his form as he goes. I like to look straight, keeps me away from the pain, but he likes to look towards the pain as we go. But really good form in the entire movement. So we did a front and back, just to let you see how many muscles get involved with this movement as you're moving. A lot of times people say isolations. They are, because what you do is you essentially put it in its own category of isolation. But at the end of the day, there are multiple mini muscles that are helping out as well as you go. So that was one of our first moves. And after that, what we did is we moved down to the tricep press downs. It's a whole bunch of different names, but it's all they call the tricep press downs. Any pressing down movement. You see, we have that arch in our back, and I showed this one. He got all the detail in his back, so as you can see, as I said, multiple muscles working at a time. But it's really good to get that squeeze, straighten out that arm to get that full isometric stretch and squeeze. Then we moved on to an alternating. This move I got from a buddy of mine named Michael Boyd, Body by Void. I saw this, and this comes from the TA2 program and the Undersun Fitness too. So it's a good move to really put a good stimulus on that chest as you move up and down. And I wanted to show the good form on both sides here. And as I said on many videos, people like to rush through these movements, man. You want to make sure that you are getting that squeeze on each contraction, man. Really puts blood into those muscles, man. Puts the muscles in a predicament where they are forced to grow when you have that going for you there. So after that, we moved on from the face pulls to an oblique twist. Making sure we touch as many muscles as possible, man. I said a full body workout, and I meant it. So I want to show you the form on both of us, how we do it. We both have our own little techniques here, but as you see, it works out because we're both going into the same range of motion as we're pulling. Good job with the camera work there, Zay. I appreciate that. So like I said, we went back and forward just to get the most out of it, to show you the back and forward movements of all the muscles working at once. And that's the most important thing to know, is that you want to be training like an athlete with multiple muscle groups moving. Even though you're putting a lot, what's working here is the quads. You got the glutes working, the shoulders from holding it in this position. There's a lot of stuff going on. So then from there, we move to a more isolated movement, the hamstring curls. One of my favorites. And the reason I like this move so much is because it really puts that emphasis on those hamstrings to really get that pop when you're doing your poses, man. You're doing like your side chest and such. You want those hamstrings to pop, right? But it's always good to have good health when it comes to those hamstrings as well. And no workout will be complete without the dreaded bicep curls. As you see, what we do is we have our palms face towards us. When we lift up, we get a good twist at the top, get those pinkies pointing towards you. That's how you get a full resistance out of that and get a full curl in to get that peak at the top of the bicep. After that, we moved on to push-ups. So you got a little pause at the bottom too. That's what I like to do too. We have a little bit of a tempo. He shoots up a little quicker, I think, and then lowers himself, but we'll see how I look. You let me know what you think here. So pretty close in the form. You see I go up, bam, hit it a little quicker, back down into a pause. Up, back down into a pause. That's how you get the most, because you don't want to be hanging at the top. It's just at that point you're just locking out with the joints, and you want to make sure you're keeping that constant tension throughout, especially with the push-ups, man. One of my favorite movements for sure. definitely got a good push up. And as you can see, so does Zay. Then we moved on to some unilateral reverse lunges. Also a favorite of mine. A lot of people don't like lunges because it makes you topple from side to side, but it's good to do because it puts a lot on the glute, and typically when you're doing a lot of that toggling, your glute is not as strong as it could be. And then it couples with the quad, and that's how you get it. And then we finished up with some pull aparts. Oh yes, finished up with those pull aparts. The dreaded move. Everybody hates this move when I give it to them, man. It's a move that really hurts, but it's really good to design to kill those rear delts. And that was everything for today, guys.
All right, guys, that was a great workout. Got in with my main man. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Check out his Instagram and our Facebooks. We got it everywhere, guys. It's not where you train, it's how you train. Let's keep pumping.
Yes, sir.